In today's explainer, I'll break down what a share or stock really is in the simplest way possible so you can make smarter financial decisions. Welcome to Finance with Raj, where I'm decoding the complex world of money into simple, actionable lessons.
So let's start with a question. Have you ever, looked at one of those huge companies, a name you see every day, and just thought, man, I wish I could own a piece of that? It's a pretty common dream, right? To be part of something that big and successful. But for most of us, it feels like it's just, a dream.
And it's no wonder it feels that way when you see numbers like this. When companies like Reliance or Tata have valuations this massive, that dream can feel totally out of reach. How could any regular person ever afford to buy a company like that? Well, the thing is, you don't have to.
To really get how this is possible, we're going to use a super simple analogy. For a minute, I want you to just forget all about stocks, finance, all that stuff. Just picture a giant pizza. Seriously, this one simple idea is going to make everything click.
So picture this. There's this absolutely massive, delicious pizza. It's so big and so good that it costs a fortune. You'd love to have it, but there's no way you can afford to buy the whole thing yourself. This is pretty much the exact problem people face with huge companies. That price tag is just way too high for any single person.
So, what's the solution? Well, it's actually beautiful in its simplicity. You don't buy the whole pizza, you just buy a slice. And this is the core idea that opens up the world of ownership to pretty much everyone.
Here's exactly how it works. First, the pizza maker, or the company, cuts that giant pizza into millions and millions of tiny, equal slices. Now, because there are so many pieces, each individual slice has a very small, very affordable price. This means you can easily buy just one single slice. And the moment you do that, congratulations, you are officially a part owner of that giant pizza.
And that one little slice, that's a share. It's one single unit of ownership in the company. In our analogy, it's one slice of the company pizza. It's how businesses raise money or capital to grow, to build things, to innovate, and to expand. So at its heart, a share is really just a small, affordable piece of a much, much bigger business.
Okay, so we've got the pizza analogy down. Now let's connect this directly to the real world. Let's swap the pizza for a company and see how owning that one slice, that one share, can actually make you money.
This is where it all comes together. The whole pizza, that represents the entire business. One slice of that pizza, that's one share of the company's stock. And the total price of the whole pizza is the total value, what we call the valuation of the company. So, the entire Tata Motors company is the pizza, but you can buy just one slice, one share, for around 1,000 rupees.
Now this is the most important part. If the company does well, if it grows, innovates, and makes a profit, the whole business becomes more valuable. The entire pizza becomes more sought after and therefore more expensive. And what happens then? The value of your single slice, your share, goes up right along with it. Your small piece of ownership actually grows in value as the company succeeds.
So, you see, understanding this one simple concept is really your entry ticket. It's the starting line for your journey as an investor. It's not some complicated secret that's only for the rich. It's an idea that's accessible to everyone.
So let's just recap the big takeaways here. First, you absolutely do not need crows to get started. Second, you can own a piece of some of the biggest and most successful companies out there. Third, when you buy even one share, you become a real partial owner of that business. Your entire journey can literally start with just one share.
So, if there's one thing to remember from all this, it's this simple phrase. Start small, own a slice, and watch it grow. That's really what it's all about.
If this video helped you learn something, hit the like button and comment below with your questions or your own experience. I read every single comment. And if you want simple finance and clear thinking delivered to you every week, make sure you subscribe to Finance with Raj. And always remember, wealth isn't built overnight. It's built with the right decisions